Is the South Korean government's plans for spending next year. It wants to hike the national budget by around 1/10 as compared to what it was this year, and it hopes the extra funds will help to kickstart an economy that's floundering under the weight of high unemployment and a widening wealth gap. Ji-yeon with the details.
South Korea's Ministry of Economy and Finance said Tuesday that it wants to actively deal with the country's structural issues and pursue expansionary fiscal measures to boost job creation as well as future innovative growth. It says government spending in 2019 will increase by nearly 10% from this year to $424.2 billion. That's the highest level since 2000, excluding 2009, when South Korea was struggling due to the aftermath of the global financial crisis. The ministry expects next year's gross income to amount to nearly $434 billion, up by some 8% from this year. Despite pursuing expansionary measures, the ministry says it'll likely have a limited impact on South Korea's fiscal balance and government debt due to improvements in the country's tax revenue, which the government tallied at nearly $15 billion in June. The lion's share of next year's budget, around $146.3 billion, is to be injected into boosting the health, welfare, and labor sectors, while nearly $64 billion is set aside for the education sector. More than $42 billion is to be spent on defense, $3 billion more than this year to boost the government's defense reform plan, including those to improve living conditions and medical system for service members. The ministry has also increased the amount of state research and development for future core technologies, as well as boosting the platform economy, an ecosystem which depends on the internet, computation, and data. That's rising to $18.4 billion, up more than $500 million from this year. Ji-yeon, Arirang News.